Hello students, welcome back to our classroom. Today I'll be discussing with you index number, which is in the unit 4 of our syllabus. So first of all, what is index number? Index number are used to measure the changes in a variable. That means it is a device which used to measure the changes in a variable or a group of variables over a specified period of time. Okay, that means at a given time. So it also measures the changes in the number of factors. What are those factors? Such as cost of living, industrial output, agricultural output. That means the change in the cost of living. That means the cost of living. That means for the expenditure of an individual for his living, and then the industrial output, the change in the industrial output, whether increase, how much it has increased or how much it has decreased. Agricultural output, same thing, and the change in the imports as well as the change in imports. Okay, that means it measures the changes in the economy. Okay, it is also known in economics, it is also known as the economics barometer. Okay, that means it is a device which measures the changes, which measure the pressure of changes in the economy. Okay, say for example, if the index if index of export, okay, if index of exports for the year 2016, say 2016 is 130. Okay, it's 130. Taking the base year as 2015. Okay, taking the base year as 2015. So that means that there is an increase by 30% in exports in the year 2016 compared to the year 2015. Okay, that means there is an increase by 30% in terms of exports in the year 2016 compared to the corresponding figures of 2015. Got it? That means here we can understand that index number, it measures the changes in the economy. Okay, it is a device which we can use for measuring the changes in the economy. So there are few types of index number, or we can say category. One is the price index or price indices, price index. Okay, the second is quantity index, and the third is value index. Okay, the third is value index. So this index number is, okay, index number is taken by comparing the current year or the current prices. Say for example, let me take current year. In a year, so many changes can take place, either price, quantity, or value, or anything. Current year, by comparing the current year, okay, over a base year. Okay, over a base year or reference year. Okay, so that means we can say a current, we can also say a current period over a base period, okay, or a reference period. Okay, that means we are comparing the current, say for example, if you want to see the index, if you want to see the price index, that means we are we are taking the we calculate the index number by comparing the current price, okay, comparing the current price over a base price, okay, or by taking the current period, the price of the current period over a price of the base period or a reference period. Got it? By taking the current price, okay, of a current year over a base price of the base period. Got it? Like say for example, a current, now it is 2020, isn't it? 2020. So if we want to take the index number of 2020 over a base period of 2009, that means we have to compare the price of 2020 with the price of 2009. Okay, so 2009 will be our base period, then the 2020 will be our current period. Got it? That means we are comparing the price between these two periods, 2019 as base period and 2020 as the current period. Okay, so having said that, okay, how we denote, or the notation of index number, okay, the notation of index number, how we denote each term. Okay, so this is base period and then this is current period. Okay, base period, current period. Got it? So price P, okay, for base period we denote it as P naught. Okay, it is P naught or P0. Got it? And price for the for the current period we denote it as P1. Got it? And then quantity for base period we denote it as Q0 or Q0, and for the current period we denote it as Q1. Okay, so that means base period price is P0, quantity is Q0. Current period price is P1, quantity is Q1. Okay, so here you have to understand that base period or base year, okay, base year index is always taken as 100. Okay, base year index is always taken as 100. This you have to keep in mind. So the price index, okay, of the current year, price index of the current year on base year, okay, P01, P01 is read as price index of the current period or the current year on base year. Okay, this is the price index of current year on base year. Okay, on base year. And then Q01, it is the quantity index. Okay, quantity index of current year on base year. Okay, remember 0 or naught is the base year, 1 is the current year. Quantity index of current year over or on base period. Quantity index of current year on base period. and then VO1 equal to value index of current year on base year. Okay, value index of current year on base year. Okay, so now let us see some of the methods of construction of index number. There are two methods, that is aggregative method and average of relative methods. Okay, aggregative method and average of relative method. So today we will discuss only about aggregative method. Then in the later class, in the next class, we will discuss about average relative methods. So under aggregative method, we have simple aggregate, and weighted aggregate. Okay, simple aggregate and weighted aggregate. So what is the difference between simple and weighted? Okay, simple means here all the commodities are given equal importance. Okay, that means all the commodity are given equal importance. That means we are not giving importance only to some of the commodities. Okay, for example, we have like say for example we have 5 subjects in one annual year. Okay, so for example we have 5 subjects in a year, so we are giving importance to all the 5 subjects. Okay, that is the simple aggregate. Okay, simple aggregate method. And then weighted methods, that means here each commodity is giving different importance. Each commodity is given different important. Okay, that means for all the 5 subjects you are given different amount of important. Okay, like maths, science, English, you are giving different amount of importance to each subject. Whereas under simple aggregative, that is you are giving equal importance to all the 5 subjects. Got it? So here under simple aggregate, we the price index of the current year on the base year, it is given by summation of the price of the current year divided by summation of the price of the base year multiplied by 100. Okay, so this is the price index. Got it? And then the quantity index of the current year on the base year, it is given by summation Q1. That means the total quantity of the current year divided by the total quantity of the base year multiplied by 100. Got it? And the value index of the current year on the base year, value, it is the product of the quantity and price. Okay, when we measure value, we always multiply, it is the product of price and quantity, so it will be the total sum of the price of the product of the current year and the price divided by the product of the price of the base year and the current base price and the base quantity multiplied by 100. Okay, so these are the formulae of how to calculate or how to calculate index number: price index number, quantity index number, value index number. Okay. So here we can understand that index number, it is the device which we can measure the changes in the economy. So here we have three types of index number which we are going to deal with. That is the price index, quantity index, and the value index. Okay. So when we say index number, that means we are comparing the changes between the current year and the base year. Okay, comparing the changes between the current year and the base year. You have to remember that base year index is always equal to 0. Okay, base year is always equal to 0. And then for base year, base period, price is P naught, quantity is Q naught. And then for the current period, price is P1, quantity is Q1. Okay, quantity is Q1. And then PO1, that is price index of the current year on base year, and QO1, that is quantity index of current year on base year, and VO1, that is value index of current year on base year. So the method of construction of index number, we have aggregative method and average of relative method. That this we will do later on. So this aggregative method, we have a simple and weighted. The difference between simple and weighted is only that under simple method or simple aggregate method, we are giving equal importance to all the commodities. Okay, whereas under weighted methods, we are giving importance to each commodity differently. That means we are giving different importance to different commodity. Okay. So the formula for a price index number is this, and the quantity index number is this, and the value index relative is this one. Okay, hope we are clear. In the next class we will see how we can utilize this formula of the price, quantity, and the value index number to calculate the index number. Okay, thank you.